Hello everyone, my name is Yusuf Edwards and welcome to part 93 of the Abigail and Margaret Film School. Let us begin. She was very nervous but also very scared about what could happen. Could the vacation be cut short? She did not want that to happen, and furthermore, she did not want her to be angry about the double citizenship, and about the secret as well. So she gets out of the limo. And she says goodbye to the limo driver. And she's walking into the hotel. As she's walking in, of course. She walks in the hotel as nervous as can be. She knocks on the door to her hotel room, and Abigail answers. She opens the door and kisses her on the lips very, 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 very aggressively. And then she just grabs her by the arm. She grabs her by the arm and pulls her in to the hotel room. She is just enraged about what she did. How dare you? I was always sick. Okay. I knew that this was going to happen, she says to herself. And she says, I have something to tell you. This wasn't my plan to do this, but I now know the name of the secret country. And it might make you laugh, which is a appropriate situation at this point in time. Which is an appropriate thing for this situation. So, and then Abigail said, but why did you say the other thing first? I was nervous, okay? I was nervous. Okay. Spell. The name of the country that we are in is Blueberry X. But that's dumb. That's a stupid name. What the hell? Oh my gosh. Is that what? What? And then she starts laughing too. And then they both start laughing. After that, she explained what happened next. She sits down next to her on the bed. And she says, we are now dual citizens of both America and Blueberry X. So what do you want to do about that? Do you want to grab some money to buy a house? Yeah, obviously. No problem. I would love to. The country is very beautiful, even though even though it does have a stupid name. It is very beautiful, nevertheless. The landscape is gorgeous. The sunshine is always gorgeous when it hits the beach. And my window, it's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I would love to live here at some point. Yeah, no problem. Did you know about this beforehand? No, I was told the name of the country, and I was told that we would do that we were dual citizens at the same time. At the same time, yes. I found out, and then after I found out again that we were dual citizens, due to the fact that we now know the secret of the country. Wow. So we have to live here, but we don't have to live here forever. We can go back home, and but if something was to happen, I would like it if we did. If something were to happen, though, I totally understand. So they get up from the they get up from the bed, and Margaret said, "I half thought that you jinxed me. I thought I was about to get murdered." I thought that you jinxed me so bad that I was about to get murdered. Wow. You really still believe that? Yeah, I do. It's very important to me. Okay, let us continue to agree to disagree about your superstitions. Thank you, baby. Thank you. After that, she gets undressed and she just goes to bed afterwards. She goes right back to sleep, taking a nap that she had to take in the limo, getting to the hotel room. After that, and after some time has passed, it was now time for breakfast. So they woke up and got themselves together, and after they got themselves together, it was now time for breakfast. Abigail ordered room service, whilst Margaret was still watching TV in bed. After that, the breakfast gets there, and they were now eating breakfast together as a family. And that's when Abigail said, "I think it's time for us to go home." Yeah, I think it's time too. So that's exactly what they were about to do after they ate their breakfast. After they ate their breakfast, they got dressed and they left the hotel room. After leaving the hotel room and after grabbing some money and putting that in their suitcase, they left the hotel and they walked back to the airport. They got all of their things, including the money box or money boxes. And now it was time for them to go back home. They get in the airport. They get on the airport. In the airport, they They take their seats on the airplane, and after that, they just watched the skies as they were flying back home. After that, they make it back home, and they make it back to America, and they were now walking down the street looking for a cab to take them back home. So they get in the cab, and they, of course, buckle up their seatbelts. And the cab driver actually takes them back home. And after that, They pull up to the house, and then they get out of the cab. They leave the cab, they get out of the cab, like I said before, and they are now gone. They open up the door, and it is, of course, Beatrice waiting for them with a gun in her hand. Alongside, of course, the Princess of Silvercat, who does not know what happened afterwards. She didn't know what happened in Blueberry Heights yet, or she doesn't know yet. Neither does Margaret. She says, "You have lawyers." Yes, we do. As they're walking into the house, we may or may not have lawyers ourselves. Well, too bad for you. Why are you here? Margaret said. Well, why are we here, Princess Jennifer? Well, we have come to talk. We know that we don't want to deal with this in court. I have diplomatic immunity. You can't do shit to me at all, period. The only thing that you can do is kill me, which you won't do because, well, that will go against our, country. If you kill any king or queen or princess, you would die. Or to put the specifics on it, we will go to war with your country. And then Margaret said, she whispered in Abigail's ear, little does she know, we have two countries on our side. And Abigail chuckled at that remark. Okay. So what do you want us to do? What do you want to do with this? You don't want us to sue you, and you don't want us to kill you, you fucking coward. I'm not being a coward. Yes, you are. Don't make me shoot you. Okay, do it then. Huh? Do it. Shoot us. And then she walked towards her. Abigail walks towards her, and Margaret followed suit and said, I see two guns in your hands right now, and I feel them pointing, and we feel them pointing at our stomachs. Do it. Do it, you two bitches. Do it. I dare you. I dare you to do it. You don't got the guts. And then she grabs the gun from my hand and they grab the guns from their hands and just drop the guns on the ground. Bullets are flying everywhere. And they just start beating them up. And Abigail and Margaret just starts to beat the fuck out of them. Again. And they just ran away. Of course, as they always do, they ran away like cowards. After that, they kissed each other on the lips and they were beginning to have sex. After they do that, it was now time for, lunch. They ordered some pizzas and some, baked goods, and also some subs. from this restaurant that they absolutely loved when they were teenage kids, when they were teenagers. Yeah, sorry about that. It gets there, and the delivery man sees what happened, sees the bullets, and he's very nervous. She reassures him that nothing went wrong, and the delivery man hands them their food, and he leaves. After that, they sit down at the lunch table, at the kitchen table, and they begin eating their lunch. After that, after they ate all of their lunch, it was now time to watch TV and relax, which is exactly what they do. They sit down and they relax and watch TV for the rest of the afternoon. After they do that, it was now time for dinner. Abigail decides to cook dinner. Abigail decides to cook dinner that night. And Margaret is quite happy with that. So she gets up from the couch, she sits down at the dinner table, and they're just talking about the day, this crazy day that they had. And they are very, 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 they're very excited. Very, very excited about the dual citizenships that they have from America and Blueberry X. They're very excited about that. And so as Abigail is cooking dinner, she is quite excited about it as well. After that, dinner was now served. They were now eating dinner together as a family. And that was it. After they ate dinner, it was now time for bed. So they got up from the dinner table and they went to bed together. They opened the door and they walk in their bedroom. They open the door and they just walk in. They get undressed, they put their pajamas on, they get under the covers, and they go right to bed. And that was it. To be continued, everybody, to be continued. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, leave me a like, subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel. Leave a comment down below telling me what you like about the video, or rather hate about the video. And I will see you next time. Bye bye for now.